thing is, I'm addicted to it. What do you want from me?
Not my problem.
Yeah.
We go here. And they played some of this. They put some of this out on social, but sort of cut it together with a Jon Moxley package here. I loved the tenor of Mox here, where he is trying to convince himself and the Death Riders that it's actually not so bad that he lost to Kyle O'Reilly. And well, did he even really lose? He goes, okay, great. There's a camera guy here. Perfect. Tell us how to win matches. Tell us who's the toughest. I'm fine. Look at me. And he starts doing push-ups. He goes, I'm fine. Kyle O'Reilly is in the hospital. Darby Allin went to the hospital after we fought. I'm here. I'm backstage. These guys aren't real pro wrestlers. They didn't live the life like I lived the life. And Kyle O'Reilly, it ain't over, man. And there's this shot of all of the Death Riders looking at Mox, so not believing him. And Mox not having his usual gravity. I'm telling you, he'd make an okay actor. I'm not saying a great actor, but by pro wrestling standards, Mox understands pro wrestling subtle shifts in a character more than most, I feel like, because here he's totally fugazi and it just plays in the best way. Really, really liked this, Zoobs. Were you hot on this Jon Moxley? Are you ready to cheer the guy? I feel ready to cheer the guy.
For sure. This was such extreme, like your buddy gets his ass kicked at the bar and then he comes home and you hear him tell the story to somebody who wasn't there. And you're like, I don't think that's exactly how that went down.
Yeah. He actually was like, okay, man, I'm done. Because I was putting such a hurting on him. And then
there was three of them.
They suckered me.
I thought it was so perfect, man. He is so good. And kudos to the Death Riders who are playing their roles really perfectly. Yeah. I think Claudio does a great job. Like, they're all doing it a little differently. Like, Marina Shafir is like heartbroken about how stupidly this is going, and Claudio is like disgusted, and Pac is like literally cannot believe in the situation. And then my favorite reaction right now is Dan Garcia, who like has that look of like, oh fuck, like I just recently sold out my morals for this. Like, I just decided like a month ago to fucking turn my back on everything I was doing to get with this version of Mox. Like, he's in such a great space of like, I can't believe I fucked this up so bad. This is great, man. Mox is I said it before, Mox is the best in the world. I don't know how I can say it any stronger.
I gotta say the reacting to something by doing a bunch of push-ups immediately is just like the funniest, most unhealthy thing that he could have done. And like, if I think of times in my life where somebody's done a bunch of push-ups in front of me, it's either just like the guy on the most drugs at the bar, or it's somebody outside the bar trying, I'll do 50 push-ups right now for $1 or something. And you're like, oh, you need it more than I do, pal.
Ain't over, man. Zoobs, are you still down for more KOR and Mox?
Yeah, maybe not specifically KOR, but I'm definitely into the continued Mox slide into total crash out. It's great. He's got everything. He's the full toolbox.
Well, I have good news for you, because he has a C2 match up next here against Mascara Dorada. And not that we need to go on about how great Jon Moxley is, but every submission from Mascara Dorada, there were only two, I should say, both. Didn't they feel so live in this match? Because I imagine you, like me, Zoobs, you're probably pretty sure Mox was going to win this match, that he's going to take some losses in the C2, but he'll probably beat Mascara Dorada. But every time Mascara Dorada's slapping a sub on, Mox is, the crowd's paying attention, and Mox is looking so panicked. So that's just so great. He's not only gotten Kyle O'Reilly's finisher over, he's gotten his lack of sub defense over, which I literally don't know if I've ever seen that before in wrestling. Somebody giving away that they have bad submission defense and can be submitted. I can't remember. But Zoobs, something caught
while winning with chokes,
yes,
you know?
Which is a real thing too. Like, Charles Oliveira in his early career is an example of this in the UFC. Really great submission offense, but if you punch him a little bit, you can also sub him. Like, he's very potent going one direction. But this was interesting to me, Zoo. My ears were on fire for this, because Mascara Dorada spins around on his hip and pulls for an armbar. And of course, the commentary team could call this any manner of things. They said shades of Ronda Rousey. Zoobs, is happening. Two times now. Again. Both involved with Marina Shafir, who we know is her friend. Just something to keep an eye out for.
You've done it again.
Zoobs, I have to stand and applaud, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay, up you get. We're gonna get some midsection action here.
Is he wearing?
Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, okay.
Is he wearing shorts? No, well, maybe.
I'm wearing shorts.
I'm wearing shorts too.
Okay.
I think I saw the greatest flying nothing of all time tonight from Mascara Dorada. That was for you, Mascara. That, what you could only call jump into a forearm from the ramp to Jon Moxley waiting to forearm him on the floor, was sublime. It was. Now that Chris Jericho's gone, we don't get a flying nothing all the time, you know?
Yeah. And
most
the bump
guys have
he
the
took on
decency to at least double axe handle.
The bump he took on the suicide dive, whatever it was, instead of just like falling over, he like pushes him into the barricade. Like it hurt like hell. And those usually look like shit.
Mox is so rough.
Yeah.
They hit a very nice code red as well. Jon Moxley reminding us that his athleticism is also in spades. From there, there's a ton of action on the outside, utilizing the barricade. Mox is really owning the match out here, even without Death Rider's help. He's super useful in a brawl on the outside. Couple transitions all over the place, but ultimately Jon Moxley gets that Darce choke, which is the new choke that he's going to get over. Shout out to Excalibur for knowing what it's called. And gets Mascara Dorada out of there and gets 3 points on the board. Jon Moxley with his first one of the Continental Classic. It was a good match.
Yeah, nice work, and fit in nicely on a show that had some bigger, I don't call it stakes, but had some bigger C2 matches on it. A nice job of like fitting into that, telling a little story that doesn't have to be the entire, the whole shebang here, but like, I think you pointed out quite nicely, like the most I ever thought Mox could lose to Mascara Dorada was tonight. I would have never thought it any other night. Tonight I was like, oh, it's live, it's possible, something could happen.
Crazy, really crazy to consider. Post-match, Marina Shafir is in ring with Jon Moxley. And Zoobs, I gotta say, I didn't see this coming. Out comes timeless Toni Storm, who's separating Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir. Toni promos right at Jon Moxley, the only person I've ever referred to him as Johnny. She says, Johnny, your eyes do not betray you, my dear. This is timeless Toni Storm, live and in living color. Crowd, of course, goes bananas. Now, Johnny, despite your love of cargo pants, I do really like you. But while you are fueled by hate, timeless Toni Storm is fueled by love. And what I do in the name of love is more violent than you could ever dream of, Johnny. And she says she really needs to decide on the stipulation between her and between Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, who's out there. She stayed awake for nights, and she couldn't decide on what match to make it. But this morning, I rolled over and I saw my sweet Mina, and I realized I hadn't gotten her anything for Christmas. So I figured I could get her the skulls of 2 slut-tards. Let's make this a hardcore holiday death match. Next week, Zoobs. That's what's on Dynamite. Zoobs, I love the sounds of this. Who likes a death match more than me? You don't have to worry about not getting her anything for Christmas yet. It's November.
Yeah, you've literally a whole month to do it.
Nothing to be stressed about. You're completely
she's
fine.
Australian. It's different hemisphere,
summer
different
over
time
there.
zone. Less time to
Summer
be
over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the heat, I suppose, Zoobs.
Yeah.
So I love these worlds intermingling. This is the sort of thing I'm always calling for more of. What did you think of timeless Toni Storm here? He was getting big reactions here.
Real caught off guard. Really didn't expect to see Timeless out here. It was a nice work of subverting expectation, and I think they did a good job. They did this, I think, twice tonight. They did it here and at the end, of sort of playing with that idea that Mox might get kicked out of the Death Riders at any moment. Of like, we didn't think Marina would do it here, but wasn't 0% chance Marina would do it here. In the same way that it's now not 0% that Mox will lose to Dorada. So this is sort of like anytime the Death Riders are in the ring with Mox now, it's a live thing of like, this could be, he could get ousted here. And I think our praise for Tony's mic work is well-founded and well said already many times over. Calling him Johnny, saying things that only she could possibly say to him. There's only one in the world.
He himself is a live grenade. Like you say, everything in every direction is interesting and could go either way. Hey, it's me. Please subscribe to our channel. There's no one worse at YouTube than us. We need your help. Hit subscribe, hit like, tell a friend. Wrestling fans know wrestling fans. We appreciate it so much. Love and energy.